Hello Parkwood, it's Mrs. Collins. This week's social emotional lesson continued to talk about growth mindset and positive and optimistic thinking. After listening to a story, the kids would have talked about specifically what it means to grow and what things around us that we see grow. They would have talked about plants or themselves, and most importantly, their brain and their brain growth. In this discussion, the classes would have talked more about the mindset and what that means, and how our brain perceives ourselves around in the world. Our mindset helps us look at problems and mistakes in a positive way, and reviewing what mindset means for each of us. The classes would have discussed putting growth and mindset together and the power that that gives them, because a growth mindset is believing in the power of yourself and your brain and what you can do. The teachers would have then gone through an exercise with the students called 3, 2, 1. They would have wanted them to think about, at the end of a week or at the end of a lesson, 3 things they've learned, 2 things they still want to learn, and 1 question they still have. These questions not only help us process what we have learned, but give us some room to understand where we still have to learn. Teachers would have talked about the power of the brain and how learning something new is often hard at first, but it's like a muscle. And as we continue to work it, it gets stronger and is able to do more. Teachers would have ended with further discussion and then asking the kids to write about how they grow and they learn. And if they had time, they would have been able to share these. So if you have time, check with your kids and see what they have grown and learned in this week, and have them use that 3, 2, 1 as a guide to what they have learned and what they would still like to learn or know more about. This growth mindset and optimistic thinking is really going to be helpful as we move into March, as we look at personal responsibility and social awareness. So be key to ask your kids on what they're learning in these next coming weeks. Please let us know if you have any questions, not only on these lessons, but things that are going on with your virtual learning at home and how we can support you. We miss you and hope to see you soon. Take care.